Hey, this is Mr. Elmhorst with a sixth grade math lesson for writing inequality solutions on a number line. So the first part we're going to go through is identify the symbols from fifth grade. So the first symbol is going to be less than. The less than symbol has its reading from left to the right. The left side has a pointy side or a small side. That is the less than side. The second symbol is going to be greater than. Both of those are going to come from fifth grade math classes. And for example, if you put any number in here, the number is less than what is on the other side. And let's say this is 5. So any number that is less than 5. Then we're going to take this this inequality, n is less than 5, put it on the number line. Wherever 5 is on the number line, you'd put a circle and then put an arrow to the left showing that numbers are less than 5. The second symbol with the variable on the left side, it's on the open or tall side, the greater side. So n is greater than, for example, -2. So we're going to put -2 here down below on the number line and put a circle showing that that's where those numbers are starting. And then n is any number that is going to the right or the greater than side. Here's some other vocab words that mean the same thing. Less than would be smaller, below, under, or fewer. Greater could be more, greater than, larger, or above. Now, here's the difference between fifth grade and sixth grade. We're going to use the same symbols. So we're going to start with the symbol. It's showing less than. But down below, this little line means less or could also be equal. Put that away. Put it away. So the sign on top stays the same, less than or greater than. But then this little line down below means it could also be equal to. So the number is less than or equal to, let's for example say 0. N is less than or equal to 0. So less than is still going to the left. 0 is on the number line. The only difference is when we see this line down below, if it's equal to, we actually shade this circle. We shade the circle or close it. If it's not equal to, then we leave it open or unshaded. N is greater than or equal to -2. So greater than or equal to, because of this equal to part, we're going to shade in the circle when we put it on the number line. Greater than is going to go to the right. So here, H is less than 24. But instead of saying less than, I'm going to choose another word from the vocab list above, fewer than 24. Now we've done a statement, H is fewer than 24. After you write the word description of this inequality, we're going to look at 24 and make a quick number line. And where that number is at on the number line, you put a circle. Fewer than is going to the left on the number line. Fewer is going to be less than. And then you check to see if there's no line down below, then it is not shaded. So one more quick example, F. F is greater than, but we could use this word larger than. F is larger than 5. So we use the vocab larger than. Now we're going to graph it on the number line. Where are these numbers going to start at? Going to start at 5, put a circle at 5, and the larger numbers are going to be going to the right. There's no line down below, so this is not shaded. Okay, here's our next two examples. 2 is at most 6, y is at least -8. Then we graph them to the right. Okay, here's the rest of the front side. So we're going to check B is at most. You can pick a phrase up above. M is above. And you're just going to graph them over here to the right. -10, 50, 24, 21, and 80. So we're going to take a look at if the variable is on the left side B, then the arrow is going to the left. Variable is on the left, so then the arrow follows the direction that the symbol shows. The variable is on the left, and you follow the symbol in that direction. 50. The symbol is pointing to the right, so the arrow goes to the right, is greater than. Now the catch is if the variable is on the right side, this is written backwards, so it's actually S is greater than or equal to 24. So we can rewrite it with the variable on the left side and then flip the sign around. So S is on the greater than side of 24. If you don't flip the arrow around or the symbol around in the variable, then it is going to be going in the wrong direction. Okay, so going back up above, B is less than or equal to 15. So that is shaded. M is greater than 500. That is unshaded. C is below -10. D is over or above 50. Those are just some examples of what you could write down here. 24 is greater than or equal to 24. A is on the less than side, the small side of 21. at most 21. N is on the open side or the bigger side greater than 80. So for the last two examples, we got 21 and it's shaded, and A is on the small side or the pointy side. So it's going to be less than. N is greater. Okay, we're going to finish up on the back here. So this the rest of the video. Towards the bottom, we need to rewrite number 5 with the variable first, then the symbol, then the number. 6, 7, and 8 need to be rewritten with the variable on the left side. So you can check your work, make sure the symbols are going in the correct direction and the shading is correct.